you ever gone to the beach and stepped on a glass bottle or trash? Every time I go to the beach, there's always a lot more trash, and it's causing our beautiful beaches to become eyesores. Alright, maybe I'm over-exaggerating about the eyesores, but without proper precautions, it is very well possible. Littering can cause some of the most beautiful places to become ugly. It can cause trash buildup, germs, and rats to swarm the affected areas by littering. The trash that is being thrown on the ground has toxins in it, which is one of the main reasons why there are toxins in our water, soil, and our food. Today I'll be explaining what an impact littering has on our nature and our environment, and why it needs to be put to an end. According to KAB's 2009 Littering Behavior in American Study, about 85% of littering is a result of individual attitudes. A strong contributor to littering is the prevalence of existing litter. About 15% of littering is because of already affected areas. What is the point in littering? Is there some type of hidden fun in throwing trash on the ground? Littering in the environment has a negative impact on our planet and damages areas where we live, play, and work. Littering has a major effect on our stormwater systems, oceans, rivers, and our lakes, and also our wildlife. It not only ruins these areas, but it also causes fires to start. According to Melissa Kilgore of Chintanimi Wildlife, over the last few years, some animals have shown signs of toxic poisoning. The animals came across these toxins because of the food that they are eating off the ground, which is the litter. They ingest them, absorption through skin, and the inhaling. Melissa Kilgore also stated that if a chemical is not degraded naturally, it will be in our environment for hundreds of years. The chemicals that remain in the environment are in the bacteria, which are also in our soil and our water. The bacteria or organisms move to our soil through the rivers and our lakes. The organisms end up in our water because of the wildlife. The animals have toxins because of the trash they are eating, and all of the toxins that they have follow them wherever they go. So if an animal decides to drink our water or go for a swim, the bacteria that they have brought with them is in the water, thus leading to the soil, which causes groundwater pollution. Now that you have been informed of the effects of littering on our environment, what about our animals? Sure, throwing a piece of trash on the ground sounds like an innocent act, but you should really think about the animals that could be harmed in the process. Have you ever heard of birds getting stuck in a glass bottle or cutting their legs on glass? Plastic can cause a bird to choke, and small plastic can accumulate in the bird's stomach and never decompose, thus causing the bird to starve to death. Littering is not only a big issue for animals, but also for a lot of farmers and people who need income. In the tourist business, if a place has bugs and trash and rats, it's an eyesore, and people don't want to go to those kind of places, so they won't go, and we'll lose money, and people will get fired from jobs, and there will be no more. And if there's metal and glass, and the cows and animals that live on the farm eat them, then they get sick, and the farmers can no longer sell them, and they can no longer get money, so it impacts them a lot. For over 30 years, KAB has successfully pursued a behavioral approach to reducing littering and increased beautification and waste reduction and recycling. KAB uses these 5 steps that I know would help improve our environment. 1. Get the facts. 2. Involve the people. 3. Develop a plan. 4. Focus on results. And 5. Provide positive reinforcement. In conclusion, it is our duty to help minimize the littering and keep it to a minimum. I have addressed the major issues that littering brings to nature and our environment. I would like for everyone to stop littering and to start picking trash up off the ground. We can grow as a community and fix the eyesores by staying on top of the issue. Don't wait forever. You should get started today and spread the word.